why Buffy was stupid. Because a girl that size could never fight all of the people that she fights on the show. And I got to tell him, dude, I fight the stunt doubles for Buffy who are that size. And they are triple black belts, and they could kill both of us. Back when it was, when it was beginning, to have a young woman that could solve her own problems without the help of other people, and were in fact solving other people's problems, and the fact that at that time that was subversive, and now it's kind of normal. It felt really good to be in the beginning of that, or in one of the things that began.
My question is for James, since you've been on there longest. Which couple do you think had the best chemistry?
Which thing that I've been on had the best chemistry?
Since you were on the show the longest out of all of you right now, which couple had the best chemistry?
Oh, me and Juliet Landau. And me and Amy Acker as well. I was only included in the show because we had a good audition together, because we both came from theater, and we are, I don't know, on my part it's probably stupidity, on her part it's bravery, but she's fearless. And it's one of those things that clicks really fast, and if it hadn't, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. My question is for anybody who chooses to answer. Does anybody remember a funny prank or a funny moment on the set that happened while you were filming?
And that's the answer to your question. We didn't play any pranks.
I can't remember one.
Yeah.
It's television. You got 8 days to shoot this episode.
Yeah, there's so much. There was pretty funny, but it was more just, Andy Hallett. Oh, yeah. So, it was more just there were several days where we got in trouble from multiple people because we could not stop laughing at Andy. And David was a bit of a prankster too.
He cleaned up his act though by the time I was
He was nice to be behind the camera making faces at you.
See, and I figured Jones would have been the prankster.
We were known, Angel was more of a normal TV show because it only went 12 hours a day. That's a short day. But Buffy was known as Buffy the Weekend Slave. We would go 14, 16, 20 hours a day.
And we'd start early in the week on Monday and then be night by the end of the week. So your system was really weird. You'd be getting up at the time you'd be going to sleep.
Yeah. So there was anybody that tried to prank was just don't do that. You don't. Very tired.
Thank you guys. We have about 5 minutes left, so try and keep your questions short. We'll try to get to everyone.
Spike and Drusilla seemed like they were this vampire Sid and Nancy. As subversive actors, did you consciously play those roles like addict, codependent drug addicts?
It was one of the things when Joss first, I never actually auditioned for the role, and one of the first meetings I had with Joss, when we talked about it, he really said he'd had Spike and Drew running around in his head for 10 years, and he definitely said he wanted the sort of Sid and Nancy dynamic, but then he also gave so many different adjectives of what he wanted, which is one of the things that made this role, and I'm sure that role, so incredible to play, is that, often, especially on television, things are sort of 1 or 2 dimensional, and this was, Drusilla's 5 million dimensional, and sometimes other dimensional. So, that's one of the things that made it fun, but definitely that was a part of it that we were putting in sort of the junkie aspect, I'd say.
Yeah, and that's that's why the writing is so good, because you can have that secret as an actor, you guys are really Sid and Nancy, But we're not playing that so hard.
Elements from Sid.
Yeah. But I frankly was you know what? I'm not Sid. I'm Johnny Rotten. But no, also Sid in the fact that heroin addicted punk rock star. But you don't have to play that so much that any younger person watching the show would be corrupted by that or anything. But it gives a nice flavor and a weirdness to it. But as you know, as an actor on the set, I'm just like, I'm playing a Sex Pistol, baby.
We have time for 3 more questions. I apologize to the last 2